Ah, hello world. Hello YouTube. Hello everybody. Took me a minute to get this here because I'm using my laptop to video this video. So if I keep switching up, because the camera's on top and the picture's down here. Anyway, so I just watched Canadian Prepper's video response to Prepper Princess's there we go. Video on networking can be dangerous. And I tend to concur with that. And the fact of the matter is, give me a second. I got about 5 minutes to relax and get this said. I was, back in the day, I was community minded. I even got involved in local government and, really wanted to do my part to help folks and fellas and ladies and gentlemen out and, have a good communal situation, and to the fact that maybe we would need something like that. And out here where I live, almost anything could put us in the position of a survival status, or not quite worldwide, but we're so far out in the desert. Like an airplane crash took out the power lines one time, and it took us out. The power line is only one because there's nothing really out here for any other power lines to be along with. And it took us out for about 14 hours. And I did my part, passed out lanterns and all that. And everybody, most people know pretty much my attitude. But what I had found, right, was when people are reminded that, there could be some disastrous things that would happen, they get kind of ugly. That normalcy bias comes into play. There was, the electricity would turn on in moments, and this and that, and there wouldn't be no real problem. That I ran into a bit, so I really got some stiff opposition to some of the plans or, things I wanted to kind of put in place when I was in the local government setting, and it didn't go over well. People really kind of, balked on it. Oh God, I don't think that would happen. Or why would we do that? Because no, it will always be like this. So that's one aspect of the human condition that you would deal with, if you try to start up anyone new, and this and that, and try to get people to, because they really don't want to think about it. And I think that's the problem with my videos in general, because I've lived a breakdown, and I'm living it now, and I'm actually at, pretty much the tail end of, after 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years of dealing with a breakdown in your life's scenario, or my life's scenario, as it were. People don't like seeing that, because I don't get views like Purple Princess. Man, she's skyrocketed, right? And I'm just amazed at the phenomenal, popularity of, her channel. And I have another channel that I run. It's called I Will Be Dern. It's fair, and I still get kind of the same response. But if you see in my videos the background and the lifestyle I'm living, people really balk, and they, oh my God, is that what we would look like? And, oh man, click, oh God, I don't want to see that video. Right? But that's fine. And I'm really happy for her. I'm really gung-ho on, how far she went and how her channel has skyrocketed. And she's done very well. And maybe because she's a girl. Anyway. I'm a big fat old guy. And that was that aspect. Now another aspect is, there's some like-minded people here in my community. And it's kind of small. And this and that, and others that I've mentioned. Oh, I'm a prepper, this and this and that. Oh, to other preppers. Now me, having been in the lifestyle I've lived from way back since I was a kid, I had to get real good at reading people, right? And man, I could read them like a pamphlet, like I've said before. Mostly about 95% of the like-minded individuals that I met face up. Not video, not, books and magazines to this. Right. The face-up people. No, I sure wouldn't trust them with my kids, right? Because you can see, because I can read the back of your eyeballs. I can see past that front, like Canadian Prepper said. This is all a big front. Now, the same thing as that is your eyes. Your eyes are a front, right? The fronts of your eyes. I can see that. Your expressions, right? Every micro expression I've been able to read because I've had to over the years. Because when you're on the other side of a counter, say like it's the Social Security officer, the welfare officer, anything like car repair, the grocery store clerk, the cashier, they have to put a front, right? Well, I've had to see past that to see if I'm getting screwed, see if they really actually want to help me or don't want to help me, to where I can say, oh, good, someone really, in my corner, or someone, oh, forget it. Okay, thank you for your help. Thank you for your time. I'll be on my way now. And just shut it off. I won't argue. I won't argue on the phone. I won't argue with people across the counter. Once I see their heart, once I see the back of their eyes, is what I call, I can tell. Oh, that's it with this guy. Forget it. And move on. Will not mess with that anymore. Will not mess with that person. Will not, expect anything that I would need, wish to have, or any assistance from them in a good-hearted manner. Me, I'm up front. I don't do that. If I don't want to help you, you ain't getting help. And I won't tell you, flat out. If I'm with you, want to be, you're on your team and all that, I'm all the way. I'm 100%. People are uncomfortable with that too. Right? They don't know how to make a friend. Like, I've been in the military. And the thing is in a foxhole, right? If I wouldn't have you in my foxhole, there it is. If I would, hey, we're birth to earth. We are womb to tomb, as they say in West Side Story. And give credit where credit's due. Right? I'm 100%. Man, we're down. People, because they get uncomfortable with that because they don't want to put forth that much effort, really. Anyway, when I look at most of these people's eyes, I can see the back of their eyes. And back there you either get, what's in it for me? Hey, look what I can take. Or, what a jackass. I'm going to ruin him when time comes. And things like that. That attitude of, and they get snarky. You can see the snark. I can see it, right? And that's 95% of the preppers that I've met face up. And so I tend to agree. You better watch your behind when you think, oh, hey, we're all on the team. And yeah, I bet that, man. Yeah, we're on your team, buddy. So what you got over there? What kind of volleys we gonna play with? Right? Now, I have to guess, like in this community. I tried to be straight up and squared away and 100% on their team. Man, it was ugly. And to where some of them, I'm sitting here now, I've got 5 kids back in the day. Now they're all grown and gone. I asked myself, am I going to trust my daughters with these people? Say local law enforcement or local judiciary, stuff like that, right? The local social people that, feel that they're the ones that are running blah blah. Would I trust my kids with them while I went hunting or something like that? Or if I was here home, they just going to come up, and burn me out, gat my shit. I'm sorry, but that's my terminology. And just take what they gonna take, kids and all. Now, for the preppers that have children, you look down there, you look at your children. Then you look over at the people that you say, oh yeah, I'll take care of you. While they're sitting there going, I could sell that little shit for, man, I could get a couple cans of food with that one. Don't think they ain't saying it. Okay? They are. I can see it in their hearts. Most of them. Like I said, there's maybe 4 or 5% less that would take in your kids and raise them right like you would want them to be raised. And I remember old Mr. Reed, man, I'm going to try to do my best by that man's memory. because we were tight. We were pals, birth to earth, womb to tomb. No, no, no. Don't fool yourself. Always keep your distance. Always keep that, hey, always keep your hand on that sidearm or whatever, right? Because just the prepper mentality itself lends to selfishness. I'm going to keep me alive, whatever it takes, right? I personally am not that way. Before, I'd help anybody. I'm a shirt off your back kind of guy. My back. That shirt off your back, sure, bet that. Right? But me, yeah, man, you want it and you got it. Until you keep taking my shirts and I'm running out of shirts. When I run out of shirts, that's it. Then, you get a little bit, well, I ain't giving my shirts up no more because that last guy took all my shirts. That's what's happened to me. So that was a true experience of mine in which I did the prepper group, team thing. I got screwed. Really kind of bad. And even not in the prepper mentality, I got screwed. Really kind of bad from people. Because they'll do it to you in a heartbeat. 1 in 1,000 would be but even your pals. Really? What are they thinking? Look deep into them eyes and you will see. Look for them nuances, glance this and like, oops, sure. You go, oh, hey, yeah, Mr. Reed, hey, how you doing? And then you turn around and go, oh, Jesus. Right? I'll do a check back. That's what I call it. When you talk to someone and you turn to walk away, you go and see what they do. Many a time I've caught folks going, oh, what a jerk. But they're nice in my face. And that's what I mean. So me personally, I don't say what's in it for me, but I look at you and, I'll have you move along or I'll help you out depending on, I can sense it. I can sense the vibes, see the aura and all that. Well, I can't see auras, but anyway, you can sense it. I've had one friend in my life and, we kind of fell apart. But that's besides the point. And that's what taught me the true friendship as opposed to, yeah, buddy, we can be pals. What's in the bag? Right? So take it as it may, take it as it comes, and then the rest of it, let it go. Big video. But, think about it. Never let your guard down. And if someone wants you to let your guard down, they're not the ones to let your guard down with. So there it is in a nutshell. A really big nutshell. Alright, live by your wits, not by your worries. Peace. Bye.